months ago, I found photos of myself sleeping in the gallery of my phone, which is scary because I'm actually living alone.
Okay, we can start. Thank you for being here, and thanks again very much for sharing your story with us.
So the horror started when I saw the photos of me on my mobile phone. I developed anxieties and I even became paranoid. I tried to find out who took the photos. First of all, I thought it might be my ex-boyfriend. After that, there was a time when I considered it could be my neighbor next door, because in a way he looks suspicious and weird at me sometimes, and he also got a key to my apartment last year when I went on holidays. But then I started to suspect one of my coworkers because he was starting to ask really weird questions, and he was sitting there on his table and staring at me. I became more and more paranoid. Wherever I went to, like the supermarket, to a friend's house, I just felt so scared and uncomfortable, and I was freaking out. And I could barely sleep. And it became more worse when I noticed that at a point, after I woke up, my furniture in the living room was moved. And then after, the scariest thing happened. It was when I woke up and I went to the living room, and there were 5 teddy bears sitting on my couch. I was scared as fuck, so I called the police many times, and they couldn't do anything. So they recommended that I should install security cameras, which I did, because eventually they couldn't actually help me at all since nothing happened. I was so shocked after I've seen what was going on. I was terrified when I saw this giant shadow. It was a giant shadow sitting next to me on the bed for weeks. I really don't know how to handle the situation because I still don't know who this person is.
Thanks very much for sharing your story. That must have been very difficult for you. It was a very brave step.